Up, Sagittarius, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so March reading. Let's see what's going on with y'all. So, guys, as you know already, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius signs. This is going to be general. Whatever comes out, comes out. Do keep in mind, guys, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or an energy that's coming at you, okay? Now, for anyone that is on Instagram, guys, you can find me High Vibrations 44. I do post daily energies if you want to see what's going on in your day, and then you can just see the crazy shit that I post. So let's see what's going on here. And if anyone needs a personal reading, highvibrationswithliz.com, but all of this is in the description below, okay? So let's see what's up, guys. What is going on with the sign of Sagittarius? March 2019. Now, do keep in mind, guys, that we are in a retrograde. This is going to be Mercury retrograde from the 5th, which was yesterday, March 5th to March 26th, I believe. So just know that this is going to be a time where you may really want to avoid situations that could be problematic for you. It's probably not a good idea to start anything that would be a huge commitment right now. But again, it does affect everyone differently. So definitely look up, there's so many videos on YouTube about astrology just to see how your exact placement may affect you. All right, Sag, let's see what's up. Okay. So the energy that you guys have here, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I apologize for the lighting, guys. One of my lights just died, so I'm using my phone because if I don't do this now, it will not get done for the next few days. But with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, something that you guys need to let go of or something that just doesn't move forward. Now, we do have the Star card in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. So maybe something that you lose faith in, okay? Where you feel like you need to kind of suppress the pain that you're feeling. But with the Five of Swords in the reverse, it's because you really don't want any conflict, okay? Or maybe it's something that doesn't move forward because you're not over something that you may be suppressing, all right? Now, going towards your past, guys, the first card that you have here is a Judgment card. So really just having to make that final call on something, taking a step back and saying, is this good for me? Is this bad for me? What does this do for me? We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So there was something here that you guys chose to build. I see the Fool card here. Okay. So something that you guys chose to build that you felt would expand or that you could expand with a lot. So maybe this is with work. Maybe this is a friendship. Maybe you developing a relationship with a lover. But what's good about this is it's something that didn't make you anxious. It's not something that, made you lose any sleep at night. If anything, it was the exact opposite. Now, the next card that you guys have for your past is the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you being tight with money, okay? Whether it's because you feel broke or you feel like you have to save, or just guarding yourself from something. Let's see why this is here. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Four of Cups, being guarded towards something, not accepting an offer or not making an offer. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So something that just doesn't make you happy and you're protecting yourself. You don't want to move forward with it. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So something that you have to stop putting effort into. You have the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse. So it's like the worst that could have happened in the situation is past you. You're just, walking away from that. Now, with the Three of Wands, going back a bit, this can also be when we have to turn our backs on something because we know that we can expand more without it, okay? Last card for your past, you guys, all right? You have the King of Wands here. So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. The way I see these energies, like whether it's like a knight, a page, a queen, or a king, I don't see it as gender. I see it as the strength that you have or how strong that energy is, rather. So with that King of Wands, again, whether you're male or female, whatever it was that you chose to protect yourself from, that is something that empowered you, okay? We have the Three of Cups. And it's crazy because the song that came on is my homegirl right now, so shout out to UK Flow. But it's called Alone, so maybe you guys want to check that out because there's something that you have to turn your back on and be alone from. Okay, so that works out perfectly. Now we have the Justice card here with the Three of Cups. So it was a karmic situation that now that you turned your back on it, you're able to kind of find new things that make you excited in life. You're socializing, you're going out, you're just really just putting yourself out there. Now we have the Magician, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands in the reverse. All right, so anything, regardless of if whether you had the power to build on it or not, especially if it was with the water sign for some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it's just something that you chose to walk away from. Okay, with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody here was just extremely fed up. Okay. All right, guys. So in your present moment, the first card that we have is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning that comes in for you, something that you're going to be excited about. This could be a new job. This could be new love, okay, new friendships. Just something excited, something you're going to be part of. You have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. With this new beginning, for some of you, you may not be sure how exactly to go about it. For some of you, this could be something that involves, you know, making some sort of investment or spending a lot of money. Or it could be that overall there's just a new beginning for you that could be a lost cause altogether. Okay. Especially, guys, if this is something where, again, you have really just overexerted yourself. You've done the most in the situation. So this is really going to apply to something that has greatly tired you out. All right, you guys have the Emperor in the reverse here in the energy. So someone who's not being completely honest, someone that is not, it's like they know they have authority over certain things in life and they kind of use that to their advantage, but not in, you know, the best way, not in the most moral way. Now, with the center of this reading, the next card for your present moment, you guys have the Hanged Man. So this is where everything connects to. So this is going to be simple, y'all. So you have to put yourself in a position where you say, what naturally just falls into my life and feels right? And where in my life do I feel like I have to do the absolute most? But it's like I'm constantly swimming against the current and I'm exhausted. All right, so you really just want to go with the flow right now. If there's something that's not working out for you, you know, and you're doing, again, you're going above and beyond for it, take that as a sign. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. With you taking this approach, you're going to realize that something is a waste of time and effort. And we have the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, this is feeling a loss. But really keep in mind that a majority of this loss is going to come from the fact that you may be focusing on the things that you've had to turn your back on, the things that didn't work out, as opposed to what you still have going on for you. And most decks, with the Five of Cups, you'll see three of the cups spilled over, but two of the cups, you know, still there, you know, still full. So you're going to want to redirect your attention. All right. Don't focus on what didn't work out. Don't focus on loss. You know, you're still going to have a lot of potential in life. You're still going to have a lot that you can do. So focus on that, because whatever it is that you focus on, that's what you're bringing in. All right. Now, last card for your past. You have the Sun of Wands, which in this case is the Knight of Wands. So that's your energy there. You guys being energetic, being passionate, being happy about certain things. Maybe there's another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius around you. Let's see why this is here. Ace of Cups. Okay, so a passionate new beginning, guys. And we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So it's like you're very happy about a new beginning that you're going towards, but maybe there's an uncomfortable transition as you get to this, or there's just something that could be slightly unstable with this. All right, make sure everybody in this is being honest, okay? Whether it's a job, whether it's, you know, a love situation, a friendship, because with the King of Swords in the reverse here, And with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I'll get to that in a second. But with the King of Cups, King of Swords in the reverse, there's someone here that could be self-seeking, somebody that could be narcissistic, abusive, and just only focused on how they benefit from certain situations. Now, the good thing is, whoever's being fake and dishonest, whoever's being selfish, that'll be seen for what it is. Okay, so if it's you, just be careful because it's going to come out. If it's somebody else, then you'll see that right away. All right, guys, so moving forward, Two of Pentacles in the reverse as your first card for the future. Having to drop something or finally making a decision about something where you have balance now. Not having to do a juggling act anymore. You have the Seven of Wands. And the King of Swords in the reverse. You drop wherever the bullshit's coming from. Simply put, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So if someone is pushing you to an extreme where you feel like you really have to be an asshole to defend yourself, or maybe they're just, waking up and wanting to be malicious, whatever that energy is coming from or whatever's pushing you to that is just not going to last. So again, this is really just not a time for you guys to give in to adversity. This is not a time for you guys to entertain bullshit. Okay, so stay away from the bullshit. And with the High Priestess here, you're going to know exactly what the bullshit is. All right, so this is going to be somebody who is extremely intuitive. All right, you don't need proof. You don't need your friends to spy on somebody for you. You don't need to make fake accounts and follow people. Like, no, it's just what is your heart telling you? And that's what you do, okay? Nobody's going to be more honest with you than your own soul in all of this. So don't take advice from anyone else. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I just thought about don't take advice from anyone else, but I just gave you advice to not take advice from somebody else. Take it as you may. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with you really staying true to what your soul knows and your intuition and just following what flows for you, it's like you're winning the lottery. Your life really moves forward in a very significant way. And we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Any burden that you felt that was heavy, anything that felt like, the world was on your shoulders, it subsides, it goes away. But only because you listened to yourself and because you didn't, go after something that would be tumultuous for you. All right? Because you let something go and you see it for what it is and you choose not to move forward with the adversity, with the Nine of Wands in the reverse here, Wheel of Fortune, okay? And how does this all end? Bam, the World card. So I love this because especially for you guys, again, the retrograde is the Mercury retrograde 5th of March to the 26th. This is going to be a time of cleansing, guys. So whatever it is that you're walking away from, whatever it is that you're seeing for what it is, and the chapter that you have to close out because of that, it sets you up for an amazing new chapter. This isn't just something ending. This is also you going into something new. That's going to be good. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be beneficial to your life. Something that, really makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. Things taking a very good turn. All right. With the Hermit card, again, it's because you chose to move away from something, whether it be a person or, just a certain energy or a certain establishment. But this could also be because you really delved into self-introspection. Okay. Where you were able to just silence all the chaos around you and say, okay, what is it that I want? What makes me happy? What is my heart and soul telling me about the situation? So with you guys staying true to yourself and listening to your gut, even if it's difficult, things work out. Okay, Six of Pentacles. By the end of this, you guys have balance. No, this is awesome, all right? But there's something that needs to be dropped. Is it a person? Is it a job? Is it a habit? Okay, what isn't working for you? What is making you kind of self-destruct? You're going to see that for what it is with the Seven of Cups in the reverse and with that Empress card in the reverse. That's it, it's done. So this is pretty clear cut, guys. It's like you let this thing go and life just really takes a turn for the best. Okay, so I'm going to pull you guys 3 cards of advice and then I'm going to pull you an Oracle card. So let's see how all of this ties in. All right, so let me get 3 cards of advice for the sign of Sagittarius. And guys, I'll put the link to the song that came out below, okay? So you guys can check that out. So we have the Two of Wands, the Mother of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Wands in the reverse. So with the Magician in the reverse, guys, this could be something that you choose not to manifest, or someone manipulating a situation, whether it's you or another person that you could be around, where this can really piss you off, okay? Or maybe it pisses somebody else off. So possibly being upset over something that you greatly desired, okay? For some of you, this could be a direction that you are going in regards to finances, something that you're passionate about doing. For others of you, this could be towards a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Now, with the King of Wands in the reverse, if this is romantic, maybe it's that you guys are juggling, so maybe that comes out and there's a lot of anger. This could also be maybe there's something that you want to do, but somebody is either not being honest, or they're just being very dramatic about this, just not showing a good face. Someone who's in a position of power, but it's very overbearing, and it's not the sort of situation that inspires people to work. It's a situation where people feel obligated, and people feel like, I don't want to do shit for you. Not only do I not like you, but I don't like this job. I don't like this, thing. So it could just make it very hard. So let me clarify this. Okay, these two came out. So we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Tower card. Okay, and then we have the Moon card. So there's something unfinished that's in your life. Something that you have to close out. And, this is what the reading spoke about. Where once you close that out, there could be some tension while you close it out. But with the World card in the reverse, it just has to be closed out, regardless of how people react to this. Now, there's going to be certain secrets that may come out, especially if there is illusions in anything. So that's what's going to cause this Tower moment. Okay, so really be ready, guys, for things to shift in a very significant way. And once this shift, happens, it works out. Look, even the last card that you guys have here is the Chariot. Okay, anytime I read, especially when I do personal readings, I always look at the bottom of the deck, because to me, this is literally a timeline. So the end, how does this all end? You have complete control of your life, okay? All right, guys. So the Oracle cards I'm using, Oracle of Visions by Cairo Marchetti. Cairo Marchetti, yes. Ciro Marchetti. All right, there we go. I was just saying in my Libra video that I just did, I'm like, let me not get the pronunciation of this name wrong, so I don't piss off any of my Italians out there. All right, so let's see what is going on. All right. So for anyone into numerology, number 49. Okay. So let's see what this is about. I'm not 100% well versed in this just yet, but assistance, help, and support. So we have trained and we have studied. We have fallen and picked ourselves up to try yet again. Certainly progress has been made with each effort and each attempt. But sometimes, despite it all, we have to acknowledge the reality that we can't do it entirely on our own. In this imagery, the white doves are visual metaphors for helping hands. The physical support they provide here might take the form of emotional encouragement, financial assistance, or expert advice based on knowledge or previous experience. The challenge now is to achieve a balance, to offer help, but not reliance. Okay? So honestly, guys, you're in a place where this isn't, your first dance. This isn't your first tangle with this. You're really going to have to tap into the shit that you've gone through in the past. Okay, the bad situations, whether it be with love, whether it be with work, whether it be with friends, that's what life is. We're constantly learning these lessons, and it's just like, I think life becomes most difficult when we don't listen to that, when we don't listen to what we've learned in the past. Okay, so that's why I'm grateful when I come across toxic people, or I come across relationships that don't work, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to resent that person only because it was a lesson learned. Okay. And if something doesn't work out with a person, or if it doesn't work out with a job, it's like, okay, I know what this energy feels like. I know the emotions that it stirred up in me. So in the future, when this comes through again, whether it's with a different person or with a different job, I'll be able to call it out, miles away. So you're not dumb at all. So really just listen to your heart and to your soul. What lessons have you learned in the past? Are you part of a situation now where there's a lot of red flags that are just going up in your mind, where you feel like something's not right? Does this remind you of something that didn't work out in the past? Okay, that's going to be your biggest indicator as to which direction to go in. So right now, guys, it's really going to be a time where you really want to listen to your heart and your soul. You want to listen to your gut right now. Okay, listen to that intuition and see where it leads you. But again, anything where you have to bend over backwards, anything that you have to overexert yourself, I just don't see it working out for you. And I'm going to say that to all the signs, okay, when it comes to this retrograde. You just don't want to get yourself caught up in anything that's crazy. You want to go towards things that exude love. You want to go towards things that nourish your mind. Have friends that motivate you. Have a circle that's a very spiritual circle. Okay, so it's intuition, Sag. What has to go and what are you going to allow to come in? Because there's going to be a trade-off. Once you let go of what's forced, once you let go of what derails you, then you take full control of your life. Okay? So I see a lot of big things coming. Just make that leap. Toss this out. All right. So like I said, guys, High Vibrations 44, my Instagram, if you want to see the daily energies that I post and just the crap I post on there. And then highvibrationswithliz.com if you guys need a full reading. So just pick the day that you want the reading, and that's the day that you get it. All right. I love y'all. Take care.